fa top connect siesie obano fa send sikama obano weja oyiri wo fie e wo Ghana weja ompena e wo fie e Ghana wo twetwomucho top connect for siesie obano send sikafa koma obano bibia ede biara gumbano wode ma obano a obemu we fili obabo enyensa me kire obabo in top connect for say send sika fa kwa Ghana now send sika no kwa afi kwa wiye omun kwan mu be de yeka is we do for so airborne kai say what's in diaspora no per say was establishing projects be our Ghana make sure so be code www.wedo.africa na kwasane ewo ho eye free yani so la so kacha onamfu fo nyina say training issues we are live enche na bronya swaba inti top connect force send sika fa kofie obi betina ha on send sika kofie da enche eden komotwetwe ni nyina ebe bro na watchi mu SMP NSCC Angel Maxon mo ni Angel Maxon no transgender ne say o sesani su me cheni nipa ban osla also so e de ensem bia batutudwa na sanse mu enyina yebeka ho asem enche yebeko ahomatwetwe no so to have our brother TH Hausa Messi baby out bia no se opese usia Hausa pa just go to TikTok and type GH Hausa hona obetia kariansu Kinaji Hausa hona me copy case vocabulary sini nyina kanke te GH Hausa ose nargode kan GH Hausa ose nargode
Adam for Radio Party we inform.
So make sure you share the link if you've tuned in on Facebook and WhatsApp. Hey, did I just say WhatsApp? Facebook and YouTube.
Adam for Radio Party
so tell your friends
we inform
that we are live. It's very, very necessary. This week we have a lot of things to talk about, so stay tuned. Yes, I feel so na siesie obano. Siesie no. Fatop kone siesie no. Top connect for echiamu nyina. We do for so see echiamu nyina. Dr. Obri Nchaka se na nkoma. So very soon we are going to start the whole conversation with GH Hausa, and he's on the line. Very soon we are going to delve into it, and we are going to talk about what is trending in Ghana. Hello GH.
Yeah, hello Wofadinho.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm blessed, and you?
I'm also blessed.
We thank the Almighty God. And how's I kind of said Nargodi?
You said Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Now, at what point do we use Nargodi?
Nagod is saying thank you.
Okay. Nargodi. Alhamdulillah. So, guys, make sure you follow GH Awoza on TikTok and all social media platforms. Anope yababa tuchin komo bebre na if you have been following this week in SMP NACC from Parliament to entertainment to Kensak SMP and akoso so eno and yaba beche ho enkomo. So GH,
Yeah, Wofadinho.
tell me how has your week been?
Well, before I make my week, I mean, chia phone na. I mean, chia Adam for media so. Well, week in a day, you go so and na phone sa at the end of the day. Now go by the room. And na phone cry ever so.
Eveko.
Even if it's bad, it has to be good.
True. Okay, so now watching with SMP NACC and I would like us to talk about them. First of all, Angel Maxson, who has vowed to expose gay politicians if anti-gay bill is passed, and also Osla Osu, and also says sex toys shouldn't be criminalized. And medical, and also a comment which is very, very funny. Or say, funny how best friends becomes enemies. Funny how best friends become enemies by medical on a manifest the greatest lyricists of all time that we have in Ghana. And I think also Bulldog and so Edin Sembi Ababe Tutuja. And Asa Kwadia has done something nobody has done before. That guy is still going to be the highest, whether we like it or not. So some same way and Yaba Ebedi de Ho Enkomo. So Minia.
Yeah, Wofadinho.
So let's quickly Yankwaje start it na area na deɛ hɔ no yɛde atoa so. Angel Maxim minim sɛ what's in the da?
Martinidin.
Now what you or the SMB ebe to dwa na somebody be to dwa say I know you are aware that the parliament wants to pass a bill, an anti-gay bill, and so
yes.
She wants to fight against it, and she made some comments. She made a video, and in the video she made some comments. Some of the comments, you can tell say they are very salient points that we should discuss and share our thoughts on them. So yebekwa video then when we come back we go into the conversation. It's a producer you ready video number.
All your chats, your conversations are here. Pass the bill. Pass the bill. And I will expose your family members. I will expose your children who are gay people, who are lesbians, all those queer people who call themselves celebrities. You can't speak as for yourself. Don't you know the bill is banning cross-dressing? And if you are found cross-dressing, you are liable of going to prison? Do you know about that? And you LGBT organizations in Ghana, what are they doing? Every day writing proposals. Proposals for what? This is the time you are supposed to come out and fight for your community. This is the time you are supposed to come out. Don't sit behind phones and tweet and text. Come out. This is why you receive funds from the donors. Come out and fight for your community and not to hide. Why are you turning the thing around and saying LGBT people want to marry themselves? Who cares about marriage? How many marriages are broken in the divorce court? How many of these marriages have you fixed? Did the LGBT community come to tell you who want to marry or live as couples in Ghana or walk in town and kissing on the streets? Who is interested in marriage? Even you who is married, are you happy in your married life? What the LGBT community is asking for is our right to live, our right to go to the hospital without questioning, our right to get jobs, our right to be respected as human beings, our right to go to school without discriminations and bullying, our right to walk freely to the police station if we are abused or attacked, our right to speak up and express ourselves as Ghanaians. Sam George, you want to do yourself like you are the hero? Odeshi, save the rotten Ghanaian economy. Save the economy that is falling on Ghanaians. Save the economy that is drowning Ghanaians. All you politicians who are sponsoring this bill and supporting this bill, you should bow your heads in shame. Or you think I have not met gay MPs? You think I have not seen gay politicians? Alan Bagbin, you are such an old fool, and your children and family, they should be disappointed in you. You who did incest. You who slept with your wife's sister. Even you are working freely. You were not imprisoned. And you, Moses Fuamoni, an albino. An albino that was used as sacrifice in Africa. In Ghana, didn't albinos fight to be recognized as human beings in the society? Don't you know there are LGBT people who are also albinos like you? Look at this old albino who cannot see without glasses. You are here to show somebody how to live their lives. Anokwa, all you useless old politicians, all your chats are with me. All your chats, they are with me. And I will expose you. I've printed everything here. These are all the politicians, all the big men in this Ghana here who are gay men. You are all here. I've given one to my lawyer. I've given one to a loud influencer in Ghana, and I've given one to a human rights lawyer in America for safekeeping. Because I will make sure that some of
G.H. Hauser.
Yeah, Wofadinho.
I'm sure that you've heard everything.
Yes.
I say albino some say LGBTQ and you know. Okay. So we've listened to what he or she is talking about, and what he or she is saying is that they are just fighting for their rights. That is what the LGBTQ community is fighting for. They are just fighting for their rights. Do you think, from the country that we come from, we being Africans, we being Ghanaians, and how far democracy has come, do you think this bill should be accepted, should be passed? And also, the video, when you listen, at some point, he or she was dragging Sam George, saying that Sam George is an MP from Pram Pram. And when you go to Pram Pram hono aye fin the boys over there omunya edwuma nye. And even Pram Pram, there are lots of LGBTQ people over there. So that bill now, or SPA headed that it should be passed, it's going to make him lose his seats. And he made some comments that MTN Ghana is cheating Ghanaians with respect to data, yet the government has said nothing. People are completing schools and they are not getting jobs to do. The government has said nothing. Before a lady will get a job to do, unless the lady sleeps with the boss, the government has said nothing. All these things are going on in the country, and the government has refused to do anything about it. However, people fighting for their rights to be accepted in the community, that is what the government is ranting about. So that is the case that he or she is putting across. So let's start from that point. Do you think from where we come from, this bill should be passed as Ghanaians?
Well, as Ghanaians, we've known this LGBTQ plus whatever group among us before even the whites bringing that thing up. You get it? We've been living with them. They are brothers and our sisters, and it's normal that they stay with us. They were with us. We were doing nothing to them. You get it? We were doing nothing to them until this Western world tried to impose it's on us that we should put it in our law as if we are still their colonies. And that's what we want to overcome, the fact that they want to impose something on us. But we've known these LGBTQ people, they've been with us. That's why we have a word for it in our language. Had we not have a word for it, then we will say that it doesn't exist in our community. It exists. We've known them.
Can you let us know that word in our language for those who don't know the word we are talking about?
Like we have Obabema, we have Kojo Besia, we have Trumu for, we have, you see,
Adam for Radio Paris. We inform.
Come again. Adam funny be true.
You get it?
Yeah.
We have Trumu for, we have in Hausa, for example, we say Namata, we have Namaza.
Adam for Radio Paris. We inform.
Yes, Yabutre. What's it on Hausa? How do you call it? Yes, Yadi.
Namata. Yes, that's Kojo Besia, and the Namaza. I mean, we've known them, they are with us. Also, they brought this law that the UN and the other Western world were trying to impose it on us. And it's quite unfortunate that they that were imposing it on us, they are rather changing their laws. Like if you go to the UK, but that's not what we are talking about. What we are talking about now is, should this law be passed? Mm-hmm. And to me, I think the LGBTQ plus community are not fighting well. They have to understand what the MPs are talking about, and if they want to speak against the bill that they are passing, they should also bring something out that would a bit oppose it a bit. You see, Ghana, the only issue we have is not with lesbians, it's not even with bisexuals, neither is it with the queer group or the transgender, because she is a trans. You get it? The only issue we have is with the gay, the masculine part, where the man is having anal sex. That's the only issue the Ghanaians have.
Really?
Apart from that, there's nothing else. So how will you negotiate in such a way that, well, you can negotiate so that they can change it? If they have problem with the gays, they shouldn't have problem with the other ones, the lesbians and the other people. And someone dressing like a woman, I mean, there is nothing definite for you to say that this is the type of dressing that you should dress for you to be identified as a man. If you look at if you go to the voter region part, the way that some people dress and others, you may think that they're even exposing themselves. All these things are there that we can talk about. You get it? So to me, the bill, they should look at it again, and if they are against only the anal sex, they should talk about it. And even with that one, I mean, individuals too that have happened to marry husband and wife. The anal sex is not about man and man. A man and a woman too can have it. Yeah. And that's the only problem we have. The TT, as I say, the Trumu. That's the only issue that Ghanaians have. Apart from that one, lesbians, I mean, maybe we have nothing to do with it.
Okay. So
to me, it's okay.
Yeah, she went ahead to say that there are a lot of things that the government, there are a lot of important things that government should pay attention to with respect to people completing schools and not getting any jobs to do, people wanting jobs, especially with females, and bosses wanting to sleep with them, youth being jobless, MTN stealing the data of Ghanaians, and nothing has been done about it. And they are just there ranting about someone's decision to change his or her sex, or someone's decision to be with the same sex because of how he or she was created or he or she feels. What do you have to say about it? Your thoughts?
Well, let me start by saying that in as much as we have human rights, you have the right to do something. You don't have the right to harm yourself. So it may be your decision to change your sex, but if the country thinks that what you are doing may cause harm to you and cause harm to the society, especially our moral values, then the country has every right to stop you. That's why even in the states they do it here in France. Sometimes there are certain things that they will stop you. You get it? They will even not allow you to to have another wife attached to your first wife that you have. That's their law. And talking about the things that she was talking about, the parliament is not at the parliament to discuss one thing. They discussed that one, then they went on other things. They know the suffering that Ghanaians are suffering, and they don't discuss only one thing. So what she was saying is, I think she doesn't know how the parliament goes about with the sitting and how the parliament runs itself. So she shouldn't. She is a Ghanaian. She has every right to talk about the things that's happening in the country, and we know that unemployment is at its peak, even though the vice president was saying that they've created 2 million employment. That I don't know, but I mean,
Adam for Radio Paris. We inform.
Okay.
Yes, so that's all I can say.
Okay.
Now.
And as part of the submission he or she puts across, I keep using he or she because
I think yes, she identifies herself as
but
she.
In an interview that I watched about her, she was like she is not changing his organ, even though she's now a trans, but he's going to still keep the organ that she has. That is the male organ. So that's why I don't know if I should use her for her or to.
It's about identification. You get it.
But
if you are speaking Chi, there is no identification. It's English that she has chosen how we should. It's just like name. She can choose to change her name. So if she says if she's a she, I think we should accord her with that. But if we are speaking Chi, we say oh no.
Adam for Radio Paris.
I'm loving the conversation today. It's really interesting. Now, before we move on to another point that she made, don't you think she is very right when she was talking about the jobs and especially MTN are stealing Ghanaian data and nothing has been done. Ghanaians data and nothing has been done about it, and especially he pointed out Sam George, who has been Honorable Sam George, who has been spearheading this whole movement. That when you go to your constituency, Pram, a chronomo of thing, gutters are choked. All these things are there. You are doing nothing about it, and you are focusing on someone's decision to identify himself or herself as he or she. What do you think that Sam George should less tombe everything that he's fighting for and focus on the community or the constituency that he's an MP for?
I think that he's fighting for what his people want. What's the role of the MP? I think he has to know. The role of the MP is just to serve as the mouthpiece or the representative of his people. And it's not the role of the MP to be creating jobs, but he just needs to be creating that. He just needs to send what his people are saying to the parliament so that they will be heard.
So
that's the truth.
With what you are saying, if he's being the mouthpiece of his people, aren't his people trying to say that they don't have jobs in the country, they don't have good roads, they don't have potable water? Because when you go to Ghana now, it's hard for you to even drink potable water. You have to go and buy distilled water or filtered water, mineral water, whatever they call it. Do you think the people are not making arguments that they are not making their woes known to Sam George as an MP for Pram that these are the things that we are facing? So focus on that rather than to focus on someone's being how do you say the quality now? Is that tantama?
No matter. And no matter.
Okay.
Well, to me, what is what I would say. I said that at Parliament they don't discuss one thing. They don't take one topic and they discuss it the entire day. They have a lot of stuff that they've been talking about, which that one too is past. You get it? Some people believe that this act brings bad omen. If I say this act, it's only the TT, the male and the male have. Let me say, I won't say male and male. It's only the anal said that we believe it onto us.
So wait. Before you proceed.
And the job. Speaking about the job, of course, we know what's happening in Ghana. Everybody has been talking about the job and how know that we are capable of creating something, and even if we are not capable, which sectors are we looking at? I think we have those who are incompetent and they are in power and they are not helping out. But I can say that Ghanaians, we focus on some particular people that even Angel should have spoken about. We've forgotten that we have mayor, we have assemblymen, we have unit committee, we have district assembly. All these people play a role. MP doesn't construct rules. You and I know.
Yeah. So the argument here is that why is it that they are not using that same energy fighting against LGBTQ to promote or to push the government to establish, like, to create jobs?
I think I should be listening to the parliament where they've been putting pressure on the other party. The only issue in Ghana is the fact that our parliament has been divided into two parties. So when this person goes, this MP, this minister will present, then they will go against the minister. I think she's right to say that he should put that same energy to speak for Ghana, not for his party. That is very important. For that one, I will support her. And when it comes to the MTN thing, me too, I believe that they are expressing from the people, and it's about time that our parliament speak against it, and the parliament should set a particular rule for them. However, the parliament itself, like yesterday, I heard that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is claiming that they want to increase the amount of passports, getting your passport from 100 or 150 to 400. You get it? This is something that they themselves, I don't know why they are in a rush to force the Ghanaians to be poor. And MTN too, that you are supposed to help Ghanaians, you are also doing it, and they will be going around sharing money, thousands of money to individuals, saying promo. Meanwhile, you could have used that money to reduce the data price for people. I mean, all these things are needed, and it should be discussed in Parliament. Certain things should be done about it. So they should put that same energy to the energy they are putting in this LGBTQ thing in that same sector too. So with that aspect, I support her saying that some judge should do something about it. And of course, we don't know. He's the only Christian probably, but he should let us know which one is he fighting against. Is it the TT, or he's fighting against the fact that I have chosen to dress like a woman and it's my fashion? What is beef about that one?
Okay.
Or then he should also allow us to stop speaking English, and everybody should be happy speaking his language too. So I mean,
okay.
These things, that's not an answer, bro.
Okay, let's continue with the conversation. Now, in the video, she was bold enough to threaten the government. I mean, some of the MPs, or let's say the parliament, that if they go ahead to pass the bill, she is going to bring out charts, names of members of parliament who are gay and lesbians in the parliament. And when you look at the video, he or she looks very, very confident, very, very convincing that she has a proof. And when you look at the way she's talking, it looks as if indeed she has something. Do you think indeed she has a proof of whatever that she's talking about, or it is just bluffing?
I wouldn't say she is bluffing or indeed she has it, but the only thing that I would say, if and only if she does have it, then she should give it to someone who is like me. Someone I won't say straight, because someone is giving us straight. Like, let me say someone who is a normal person like me, yes, and the person will be able to use that avenue to sue those ministers or those MPs that are participating in it. You get it? The reason why I'm saying it is when the bill is passed, practically she will also be a criminal. So she can't send the case to court.
How would she be a criminal when the bill is passed?
According to the bill, she is part of the LGBTQ plus group, and her action is also against the law. So she could be captured. You get it, which she's fighting against, and she has every right. Me to support her that they shouldn't criminalize the fact that she has chosen to dress like a woman or to present herself like a woman. They shouldn't do that. But she will be associated to that part, or they could send her to the hospital for medical checkup. So she should give it to someone that the person can send the case to the court, and those MPs, they will be criminalized. And when that's done, that means automatically they have to leave their post. Because if you go to our constitution, that's Article 98, clause 1 coming down, you see that one of the things that stated is that an MP should not spend, let me say, not less than, an MP shouldn't
You can paraphrase, don't worry.
Yes, an MP shouldn't be put in the prison. You get it? And an MP shouldn't be a criminal. So should they be criminalized, that means practically their role will be taken away from them. And maybe we can vote for another person, which could also be an avenue for the country to somehow steal from us. But we will welcome that. So she should just use that avenue to make money from it by giving it to someone and sending the person to court and taking money from the government.
Okay, that's a nice strategy. I hope Angel gets to hear of it and also takes the necessary action. Please don't forget to share the link as you are watching. This is Trending Issues, and I've always been your host, Wofadinho. We are online with GH Hausa. Also Nargode, GH Hausa Nargode. So one thing that she made that fascinated me was that she said they are only fighting for their right to be accepted. That when they go to the police station to make their complaints, they should be heard. When they go to the hospital, they should not be treated differently. Tommy, LGBT people in Ghana treated differently? Because all these whiles we've seen people who are males but with a lot of female hormones, and most of them are our friends. Have we ever experienced any case in Ghana where someone was being maltreated or manhandled because of the nature or how he or she looks like?
As for the looks, no, but for the act, yes. Like if you are caught, and often it happens to the same people, the TT, that's those who indulge in the gay, the male and male. That's where the problem comes about. When it comes to lady and the lady, unless maybe those senior high schools that they will punish the ladies, but apart from that one, if they are adults, nobody has problem with that one. So
and
the ladies, they have no.
With that, must it also be condoned because they are just using their fingers?
Even a married person too can stay and be using his fingers.
Radio Paris.
And even have you seen where on television they will tell you as a man you have to put your tongue in the into brackets of the woman too. So I mean, all these are parts. We think that when it comes to those sexual things, it's only about, it makes it like sex should be penetrating only. She feels like she's doing a thing. Let her do it. I mean, we shouldn't even associate it to religion. Certain things are there. We should look at the health conditions. With the lady's own health condition, it may not cause any serious health condition. But with the male own, that's where it could cost the country some money. And that's what we are looking at. How it will not cost the country some money because a citizen has done something and it has brought an infection or it has caused a huge problem. If it won't cause harm to anybody in the country or the country itself that we will not spend, then it's okay for the person to live his or her life.
Okay. So you think the bill should be passed because the government wants to protect the health of its citizens? Is that what you are trying to say?
I think the bill should be re-looked at and they should be specific because whenever they are speaking, they are talking about the TT. That's penetrating the anus. That's the only thing they've been talking about. Okay. So if they are against that one, they should be specific and say that if you are a married couple and you've been doing that one to then you've committed a crime. If you're a male and a male, you are doing that, you've committed a crime. They should be specific about that one. And of course, why should you even be coming out saying that me, yeah, I've been doing it at my honor? What you've been doing in the room, do it in the room and let the rest be. Nobody's coming to tell you that this is how I do mine. So if they do it, they should be specific. Ghanaians, Parliament, they should always be specific when they are talking. I think they always leave a loophole, leaving Ghanaians to think a lot. They shouldn't do that.
Okay. Now let's advance a little bit. Osla Owusu. I don't know if you know her.
Yes, if you don't know this woman, then you're not a Ghanaian.
Okay, she says that as government looks at passing anti-gay bill, they shouldn't criminalize sex toys. What have you got to say on this one too?
If they are against only male, if they are against anal penetration, especially between men, and they see that a guy is with a guy, then they should criminalize it against guys buying it if they are not married. Even that one, they shouldn't. I mean, I support it. Let me say I support it. They shouldn't criminalize that one.
Okay.
Because some of the women, you see, their husbands can't satisfy them, or maybe they are there, they not too comfortable, and they need a man, but there is no man, so they just want to satisfy themselves. Which also bounds down to the lesbians, that they will need that one to satisfy themselves. So and the sex toy is not only for the LGBTQ plus community, it's for everybody. Everybody.
Okay, but don't you think allowing that to float in the country or in the sex market will create competitions between married men, especially married men in terms of sex? Because if it happens that the female becomes very addicted to sex toys, there is no amount of sex that the married man will give to the wife that the wife would appreciate. Don't you think it's going to create a competition in that with that respect?
I believe that in sex, when having sex, the man will have to satisfy himself and satisfy the lady. So if the lady is not satisfied, she will go for that sex toy. While the man is satisfied, that shouldn't break the home. The lady can continue using it. The only thing is they should live as a couple and make sure that they are enjoying their life. The man is going to satisfy himself and the lady, but the man is not able to do that, but he always satisfies himself. And the sex toy is there to accomplish what the man did. It's not an issue because the sex toy will not give the woman, the sex toy will not pay bills. It won't do other stuff that the man will be doing. It cannot kiss the woman. It cannot, you get it. So that is just another part of it. It's just one thing. That's the penetration part. And as I said, sex is not about penetration alone.
Okay. So before we run up on the whole LGBTQ thing or LGBT conversation, tell us what is your stance on it? Must the bill be passed or it should be abolished?
Mine is they should review the bill and they should let us know the exact thing they are against, because to me they are not against the entire LGBTQ plus community. And the bill should also indicate that no school in Ghana should teach that act. No school in Ghana. If they are teaching about rainbow, we know what rainbow stands. And that's what they should teach. If they are teaching the Roger beef, they should teach that one, and they shouldn't teach that it's a flag for someone. We shouldn't be teaching that one in school.
Okay.
Especially the case part. You can teach it in the university, but not primary and JSS, no.
Okay.
And it shouldn't be imposed on Ghanaians.
Okay. So thank you so very much. Don't go. You still stay on the line as we go for a quick commercial break. And when we come, we are going to continue with the conversation. This is Trending Issues by Wofadinho. And I'm here with G.H. Hauser, who is on the line with us. Quickly, we shall go for a quick commercial break from Redo and Top Connect. And stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, est-ce que tu connais l'application Top Connect? C'est une application qui va te permettre d'envoyer de l'argent à travers le monde, notamment en Afrique, sans frais. Tu peux télécharger sur App Store ou Play Store. Top Connect is the best.
Ever thought about supporting a small business or entrepreneur back home? It's easier and more effective than you think. Meet Kofi. Kofi lives in Germany and wants to support Afia's fashion business in Ghana. To meet growing demand, Afia needs new sewing machines and more workers for her workshop. But it's hard to get funding. They both register on wedo.africa. After Afia uploads her investment plan, she receives professional one-to-one business coaching to make her business sustainable. Kofi sends Afia €250. Afia matches the amount and uses the joint investment to buy the new machines. After she uploads her receipts, WeDo doubles the total amount with a grant of €500, so Afia can finally get the help she needs and focus on growing her business. Again, she uploads her receipts and photos. It's that easy. You can do it too, up to 3 times, for small entrepreneurs in any industry.
Okay, so you are still watching Trending Issues, and I'm still here with GH Hausa, and the conversation is getting hotter and hotter and interesting. So we are quickly going to read messages from YouTube. Later we shall go to Facebook to read the messages, then we continue with the conversation. GH, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so let's read conversations from YouTube first, then we go to Facebook, then we continue with the conversation. So from Stephanie Entry, she says Adam for media to the world. Richmond says that more fire, and Stephanie says that some of our leaders are being selfish and hypocrites. I don't know what she means by that. Is it that they are gays and they are pretending not to be one, or I don't know. And from Emmanuel Curtis from Facebook, he says that always excited to watch you and listen to Trending Issues on Adam Fopa Media. We are also excited to have you as well, Charlie. God bless you. Keep sharing the link; it's very, very necessary. And also from Isaac Oponjumo, he says fantastic. GH Hausa said Nargode. Also fantastic. And from Patricia, also well done to you all. God bless you. Okay, so keep sharing the link. We are still here with GH Hausa on the line, and Richmond might join us as the conversation is going on in the studio. So we shall continue. GH.
Yeah, Wofadinho.
Not so long ago, we had beef between Kweku Smoke and Strongman, and it lasted for some few days. It didn't prolong. Then just 2 days ago, or within this week, we heard something from Manifest. So Manifest went to do a radio tour, and he went to a radio station, and over there the host asked him a question. The host was reading the comments, and someone asked that what is he going to do about medical dissing him. And when they asked him that, Manifest, when they asked him that, he said he has not listened to the album, the Planning and Plotting album, and so he doesn't know about anything about any of this. And and the industry was like, okay, he doesn't know. So they asked Manifest that does he know medical? He said he know of him, but he doesn't know him. He know of him, but he doesn't know him. Later, medical came to tweet that funny how best friends become enemies. I don't know if producer can show us that on the screens. He said that funny how best friends becomes enemies. So tell me, do you think that if there is a lyrical beef, okay, if there is a lyrical beef between Manifest and Medical, who are you going to go for?
I mean, each and every one is good at what he or she does, and their genre of music somehow, I feel like it's not the same. They may all be under rap sometimes, but I think we also have other genre of rap that I don't know. And of course, Medical sometimes will sing a certain song that you will love it, how he goes about it, and Manifest to how he will rhyme and the words that he will put in there. You will get to know that, you see, Manifest own is more poetic, while Medical's own is just like a street rap, let me put it like that. So each and everyone is doing their own thing. Now, when it comes to the friendship thing, then maybe see sometimes, Ghanaians, how our media is. If you don't bring out beef or you don't portray something, then you won't be heard. You be in the market, but you are not heard. And sometimes you just need to do something for your name to come out again.
Okay. Let me use this opportunity to ask this question. At what point can you consider someone to be your friend? Because it's like this is one of the words that we use loosely.
Friend.
Yeah.
The word friend.
Yes.
The word friend is a difficult thing, But I mean, at least you have to know the name of your friend, where your friend stays. If possible, it's not by force, but you have to get the friend's contact. And if it's not every day, at least maybe once in a blue moon, you just chat the person and ask of the person, That one too is a friend. Friend is not necessarily someone you are always working around or working about with or maybe eating with, no. But it can be someone you know. At least you have to know the person, and the person must know you too. If the person doesn't know you, then you happen to have met the person, and the person can be your friend. You have to know, laugh together, share some ideas, and you have to have spent a certain moment together. If you don't spend moment together and you met just one day, you chit chat, you laughed and you went your ways, it's not friend. No.
Okay. So Manifest said something that like he made it clear that I know of him, but I don't know him, and like that's really created a lot of conversation on the internet. That he knows of him, he doesn't know who Medical is.
He knows of him. He has heard about him. Maybe they met at an award ceremony. They greeted, but they don't share messages. They don't get to meet often to talk. Then practically they are not friends.
And
But MDK, we know that for do we even have a photo of both of them standing together or a video where they were chatting, laughing?
No, I've not seen that yet. But
exactly. So the only thing we know is at least between him and Shatta, father and son, best of friends. Between him and other artists, they've recorded together. They'll be laughing. He can consider them as friends. So if Manifest says that they are not friends, well, not let's say in the context that he said if they are not friends, he has every right to say. And if it's Medical who is considering that he thought they were friends because they happen to have met one day or they are in the same industry, and Manifest is saying the otherwise, he should accept it and move on.
Okay. So yesterday I was listening to Kojo Sheldon. Shout out to Kojo Sheldon and Scanty, and he was the one who was able to make the actual beef known to light. He said that Medical and Manifest were supposed to be on a song, and so Medical did his verse first, and it was sent to the person. When Manifest heard it, he said, "Nah, he can't be on the song with Medical." After hearing the verse, so I think Manifest didn't do the song, and that is where maybe the whole issue started from. I know you are a musician, but people don't know. You sing, yes or no?
Well, I do sing, but
Uh-huh.
it's funny. That one is for another day.
Okay, so tell me, as an artist, will you collaborate with any musician or any artist that come your way?
No,
Why?
no. If I can't feel myself in the song of the person, if I can't, like, if I listen to what the person is saying and I can't do a verse on it, I mean, I won't. Let me just use Nicki Minaj and Ye.
And who?
Just Ye.
Okay, yeah, Kanye.
Yes. You get just yesterday. No, it was the day before yesterday. They were supposed to record a song, and Nicki Minaj said she's no more doing it. So yesterday, Ye came out and said that he has helped her, and this time around that he was supposed to sing on his album that he's about to release. He refused to do it. It's all by force. The person doesn't feel it, so you have to let go.
I think yeah, I've also watched an interview of Nicki that they asked him about Eminem, her collaboration with Eminem, and she said when she first sent a song to Eminem listened to it and he was like, nah, he doesn't see himself on the song, so Eminem refused to do the song with him. So they asked him about her feelings, and she was like, oh, the fact that Eminem came out to say that he doesn't see himself on the beats or on the song with her was enough respect for her than to just say that, oh, I'll do it and later not to do anything. Yeah, but later on they collaborated. So Eminem was like, I can't see myself on this particular beat, but if you have any other beats, we can do it.
You bring it, exactly. So that's how it is. So if the person doesn't see himself on this one, then you try and do it to fit to his genre, and you can collaborate and do something together.
And looking at their style of composition, how MDK works up his verse and works up his verse, and how Manifest also works up his verse. Do you think the two can be on the same song?
I think they can. They can be on the same song. Especially if medical, sometimes you go when then you stop. But Manifest too sometimes goes that same way. So they can collaborate on a particular song, but probably the one that medical sent to him is that one he didn't see himself in it. But they can do a lot of songs together. I can personally mix some of their songs together and it will fit perfectly.
Okay. So before you move away from medical and Manifest, tell me, which artist would you, aside medical and Manifest, which artist would you see Manifest collaborate with aside those people that you know of?
Maybe Riala.
Riala?
Yes, the reason why I'm saying this is because Manifest has become an advocate. Okay. And Riala too is an advocate. So he would prefer to be on a song with her or an album with her because both of them will be advocating for a particular thing.
Okay.
So I can see him be on the same song with Riala.
Okay. And medical, aside those that he has collaborated with?
Medical. Those are aside.
Angelina Kidjo.
Maybe no, Angelina Kidjo. It will be a bit difficult for medical.
Why?
Yes, it will be a bit difficult because you see how Angelina goes, the energy she brings. Medical will just change it at a go.
No.
And how Angelina Kidjo goes, you see, all her songs carry a serious message to Africans and to like life. But Medical's own is like more like the youth. He will be advising the youth, yes, he will be saying his own thing, how to go about it in another way. So they can't. But I can say that Medica can probably collaborate with the those Kumasi boys, Asaka boys, or whatever their name is. I don't know their actual name. Asaka. Yes, he can collaborate with them.
Okay. So I think Richie just joined us in the studio. Very soon we are going to go to Richie and take his opinion on whatever that is happening on that. But before we move from you and go to Richie, tell me, when it comes to beef, let's forget about everything. You being a first of any of the parties. Lyrically, who do you think will be ahead of the other?
Okay, Master Rich, welcome. Though let me greet Master Rich first. But when it comes to beef, to me the beef, I prefer that they bring both of them. They look at each other's eyes, then they start beefing each other.
Like rap battle.
Exactly, that's the best one that I prefer. Not they staying at their home thinking about what to say, but if you look at the person standing in front of you, you use the person right there, then you diss the person. If that one, I could have chosen that this person is lyrically good.
So let's say we take that tangent.
Who?
Let's say we decide to go on that tangent, putting them face to face. Which one will you go for?
If I'm supposed to laugh in terms of insults, I would have gone for Medica.
Okay.
Because that's basically what beef is about. For you to insult the other person, to make the person look inferior, not for you to dress the person in a good way. Like saying, you have fucked up, excuse me to use the word, then you say, oh, you didn't do well. That one, if you say you didn't do well, Manifest will be able to say you didn't do well, but MDK will just go ahead and say, oh, what you really say, Kenity, send another document.
Kenity send another document.
But the view, Antino, oh, cancer because who say your friend is a manifest gentle and I say because of the style of rapping, and I know and say.
No, you see, Mommy used this word. Let me use this word. Let me say this word in English. You will say it's very simple, vagina. You see, it sounds good in your ears. Now, if I send it to Chi, it becomes something moodious. You get it. Manifest would do his own in the local one. That people will be like, hey, okay. Manifest would do it in English more. Okay, and when it does in English, it becomes something normal.
Okay, now it's NTSC a problem because your friend is a manifest. Any deal brofuna medical be role in key.
But you see, for those who really understand English, when rappers like Manifest drop a diss song, rappers like Lyrical Joe, they drop a diss song, like they appreciate it very well. They appreciate it, like you listen to go and listen to his diss to Sarkodie, Manifest diss to Sarkodie, and when you listen to it, you go like, whoa, like you need to. Like you appreciate the guy really punched.
It's about appreciation. You will appreciate, but you will not be like laughing.
The thing is, must every beef lead to us laughing?
A beef. I don't know if you watch Daru and 50 Cent when they were asking like, he and 50 Cent, what's between them? If you hear what he said, like we aren't friends, like we may come from the same hood, but see, if this is about being serious about it, it's like a fight between both of you. But if you go too gentle,
no, and do you think Manifest will go gentle? Because I don't know if you followed Eminem versus Lyrical Joe, MGK, their beef.
No, that one I haven't followed that one.
When the beef happened, Eminem didn't come to play. Like he was just killing everything. no time for jokes. And I don't understand Ghanaians, when you go so hard on a beef, they think that you are having like you are not punching, but when you are teasing, that is when they term it as a beef. Like, is this how it's supposed to be?
You see, beef is like what Angel Maxine has done, while she was pointing certain things out, like Ofrija to Ofrija to what are you? You see, she's pointing certain things. So you have done insect. You are there talking about this. You know, so you punch the person hard. What the person is doing in life that you think is negative sometimes, or if you look at the person, probably. Excuse me, the person must have certain deformity. You shouldn't use it, but you can use it, even though it's bad. You just go straight to that one. That's why say you are serious about beefing with that person.
Okay, let's go to Richie. Then we quickly move on from that topic. Yeah. So Richie, manifest name medical beef.
But I say, there's beef we angas. I mean, start man. Me say beef. Now I say. I say bakoti baby na obi so Twitter didi. Oh, but me personally, no me who say medical low key medical is good oh.
Yeah, medical is very good.
Medical
or punch it like medical can punch.
But I say beef when I say man underrate medical so much say because say okay fine I understand say of late medical is serious as of late and I say I grow medical ni so near day. But if say medical decides to rap, a medical can rap.
Fact.
You know, I said the way they are writing medical say nah medical.
Now they are saying that like they are writing medical of not because a medical can rap. They are writing him of in terms of lyricism.
Oh, munjai. Medical me personally medical and strong man rap no. Beef no. Like medical was good. Like. If you are doing
for radio Paris,
the only part the Bema strong man credit say not strong man I know ya.
How?
Was it?
How?
Hey, she casa no. Casa be on like. Ube can say more bro for more simple, but all the bad tree no matter we are tree ni be freezing no like yeah. Since ube like ube can bro ube timi do attempt bro for mu like won ba can we twi mu na out because akwa wa ye me pa o ba so can bro for mu a won ti ase but ube medical on like medical and I know ya but the only a year na ama medical part na here is a medical brags about the what too much and a beef so it's not about what you have.
It's part too.
Fine, it's part though, but it shouldn't be all about you. Nipa na wo nenya beef na wasa wo this no. Ebi wo ho ana omukofa omu girlfriends ni ade ni nyina ya na hu hia. But beef
is part of it.
No, but on say.
What Jaru this CMNM no.
On say.
Okay. What is that? Okay, CMNM say. Also mama a crackhead. And also we a crackhead. So what will Haley grow up to become? Shit. And the man like I'm enough and move for your killing a crowd.
So on say sometimes on beef ana emotions and so where they Anna what's your strong man name medical beef here strong man second a song on what was it immortal no what was the emotions womb it's like the guy went all out and medical was more like as a OTZ guy you know what you saying a man for feeling your friends a strong man part in the bar. Say banu beefa medical any your friend is a manifester Charlie medical can do something your friend is a manifest by any home bro for some bro fucking say any ade yente ba e base medical which mu kura na enye ya say the wakan raw na e da ho na we dey wakan ato na
but me bow like you share Lyrical Joe and Amrado. Lyrical Joe was going English and Lyrical Joe was coming with double, triple. But still, people appreciate it.
On say, a man for appreciate it. Say, you know, I can't run away. See, ye beef found. I word play ni then me na ka ho but beef ne die e nipa na ogyina ya se deseno so what you say it this no can say my be shina koma na wo be gina obeye lyricism double entendre ni ade ade na
see the say no so what I try to say
na e ba ne sa no akoye say o ma akwara para ohuna wo de ani afa ho asa na akwara no bedi ani na o beduru para ne ho no na asa para no komo sha dan tibio what you say enti no pese wo hye nipa na nie ye ana shikuro no fa shikuro nim direct enko fa adwungu bia enko frafra kono direct eno na ye beef what you say
viewers please keep your comments coming. We want to know medical versus MDK. Medical versus manifest. Who will win if they should go into a rap battle?
Medical be manifest.
Oh yes, sure.
Oh,
God MC.
Oh, God MC.
God MC.
Oh, sack idea no yeah. Only sack rap no. Sabro fa kese ni hwan no kekan ye na na. Sabro fo no.
No kwetiele we ni.
Oh, master yetie but as na yi ne doors no.
Go for the doors.
Awan ne doors no.
Awan be ne doors.
Debi. Uti omo beef no kwa na. Say akwade kwa this our manifest no. Like wan sheda anya this o. Na say akwa say as enyum no wawie na as aka ase nti wudi ase na mamenye dem amefa nka bibi nkyere no. But no kwa no people felt it. More say wa we a full song. What say ase. Nti no me say for the record. The way America be
guys, let us know. Let us know. Manifest and medical. I'll go for manifest.
My money is on MDK.
I'll go for manifest because of lyricism. I'll go for manifest. Yes.
And lyrics in the people.
One thing you guys remember.
My example. Your friends, I'm rather name lyrical Jew beef. You see, medical was word playing near that, but still, na DNA ya. What you say? It's not. And you say, lyrical Jew, the name ya. And then he was talking about Abrewa seed, and
when you say scratch card,
no, like,
okay. Guys, let us know who you go for.
My money day,
welcome manifest. Any day, welcome manifest. Young question. Now, Bulldog. What do you enter? Bulldog say, Ghanaians are not streaming Ghanaian music because of expensive data by MTN. Richie.
No.
Why didn't you know saying?
Our point. Because you see, I'll be streaming your mana. Say we acquire data na what they be you. Intino. See, no Ghana ni mwa den. What you say? Inti say bi a obi beto data kakra bi na. Ebi asabi or the best sending messages be a who here no be a de beka no enso enyum tia na na on ha ne ho fanko tie enyum no nti it's a factor me nka say bi a eno the only thing I contribute but eno so a factor eno so ka ho because opese wo Kumasi na only lorry file be de wako ati asenti no so opese wo internet center be de wako stream enyum no nti se woni bando a de be ko internet ako stream enyum na ene na is enyum no streaming na enya de emba so nti somehow like Bulldog our point me ne ya adwen kwan bi so ana kwan bi so no untimi emfa nhye se data no nko anso se bia enyum ye obi de na se obese o streaming a it doesn't matter how much the data cost like obe still na obe kwa kutie
okay
ati ase nti no somehow nso no enyum nso ka ho se eduane ye woda no matter how expensive it is like obeto oto anya wo ya ati ase nti no somehow nso ya na ye kan na ya kan artist nso creativity se bia enyum no eye da nipa no like he or she doesn't care about how much it will cost him or her to stream that song no so men can say or they pushing the artist and I say the lava or money artist no at sometimes artist nso a way to do a fan base bit say Sack Nation like you know those people say 10 million crown found they will go and stream but say be a artist no branding is not up there and I say the song no it's not that a masterpiece anya dia nipa no so our bando no kwa mane bro so nya de obekwa akọ de obekwa akọ stream nti na ekwan bi so ne ne adwen kwan bi so no mene no enhyara nya adwen sa.
Okay. GH.
Yeah, Wofadinho.
What do you think about Bulldog's comment?
Well, let them speak to the rich kind of who said, well, a year what kind Bulldog the kind of a woman, a fabi and a fabi say we new and yet data need not wide in any. Then so still almost streaming Nigerians and
yeah.
Which means it's not about data, which is data the streaming Nigeria. No. That Nigeria no streaming, which is in so, or a fan on Quadia has sack and a fan base, Shatani, Comunia releasing you on a pay on Mobiti. I can say, Kweku the Traveler, Black Chevy. Or be released, and then I'm up for a year ready, say, no matter what, over pay data the idea. So, almost a data wired in there, but the Libano, or a fan on Quadia, or be streaming.
Okay.
Or be downloading with PN.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Internet so on.
Okay.
There was some creative fan base in the and I know some releasing you, and you do not release the piano. And your guy.
Okay.
And you do not release a guy. Ghana, Nigerians for a market fan.
But let me ask you this. This is not the first time Nipa Bakufo complaining about data. Angel Maxine Neya submission or make here no. She was emphatically clear that MTN 4 area data and Bulldogs was kasa same way bio. So coming from two people, don't you think it's something government should take a look at? Because if any issue, I doubt that people will come up to talk about all those things if it's not an issue.
To me, it's an issue. That's why in my submission with Angel, as I said, the parliament should also do something about it. Should make sure that MTN is able to bring the data down so that the least person in Ghana will be able to have access to the internet. Because internet is very important, and like a student needs internet to do their research, and it's expensive now. What should they do? So they have to talk to MTN to make sure that MTN doesn't exploit from the people. They have to do that one, but that is not the case where Bulldog will say, people, the data is expensive and that's why people are not streaming Ghanaian song. But they get the data again to stream Nigerian song. That means it's not logic.
Okay.
It's not logic. So we can streaming Nigerian song, no one is streaming Ghanaian song because of data.
Okay.
It's not logical. However, the data is expensive in Ghana. That one we know.
Okay, okay, so let's read some comments and later we'll go for a quick commercial break. Now we bring you the last topic and we shall call it a day. So from Isaac, he says that great discussion, guys, nice show. And from Teresa Tenna 0583, I don't know what that one means, Teresa. If you can put them into words, wait, and prison break now my encode. Okay, from Facebook too, they're saying good job, guys. God bless you all. And see, I'm going to quickly from read you for her. Nayaba, am I ready? Fisawo, I did be around now per se. Adam for Pambi, the Bon who do ro Edmawa. Quickly contact us. Now, young bon who do ro and Fermo. If you didn't a quick party, just contact us and we are going to do it for you. See, I'm going to from Widu and the top connects for her. Naya sign Abba.
Ever thought about supporting a small business? Ever thought about supporting a small business or entrepreneur back home? It's easier and more effective than you think. Meet Kofi. Kofi lives in Germany and wants to support Afia's fashion business in Ghana. To meet growing demand, Afia needs new sewing machines and more workers for her workshop. But it's hard to get funding. They both register on wedo.africa. After Afia uploads her investment plan, she receives professional one-to-one business coaching to make her business sustainable. Kofi sends Afia €250. Afia matches the amount and uses the joint investment to buy the new machines. After she uploads her receipts, We Do doubles the total amount with a grant of €500, so Afia can finally get the help she needs and focus on growing her business. Again, she uploads her receipts and photos. It's that easy. You can do it too, up to 3 times, for small entrepreneurs in any industry.
Hey, est-ce que tu connais l'application Top Connect? C'est une application qui va te permettre d'envoyer de l'argent à travers le monde, notamment en Afrique, sans frais. Tu peux télécharger sur App Store ou Play Store. Top Connect is the best.
Okay, so you're still watching Adam Fupa Media, and we are still here with you. This is your boy Wofadinho. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Adam Fupa Media Paris. Make sure you like and you share. It costs nothing to share the link, and also make sure you follow me on Instagram at Wofadinho10. Yes, Wofadinho10. Na Franco. Okay, Richie.
Nana.
Yeah, the last conversation here, but GH, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so we are going to go on our last topic and we shall draw the curtains. Now, Obedepon, Foliwa,
Wait.
Obedepon, Bede, Sakwadi, to my niggas on the block here.
Yeah.
This guy has really come far. And now he's doing exhibition of the awards where we need everything time was starting the music career. So where he has gotten to so far, I don't know if any musician has done some in Africa. I don't know, or even in West Africa. But as it stands now, he's the most decorated rapper. Obedepon. And fortunately, he's an asset for Ghanaians that we should cherish very well. Forget about Sabia sometimes the lines no in fact.
It's a natural resource.
But a natural resource and one I reach I can. Now, you better share the video. The video will be playing and so we are going to talk. This week, what Sarkodie did was he mounted a small museum for himself, which is going to last for a week. And what he did was that he exhibited all the awards that he has won so far, ever since he started his career. And to me, it's a great thing that we should give him big ups for all the things that he has done. Richie, you have free also because Oba Enche, GH Wakasa Sawabre. Sakwadi.
So no, already can't say so be and one abasokro, no one can have a bonnet trumpet. Nana, they say Obedion. I don't know that rapper no, the ideology ne branding like as a ejumano or ti ejumana say like enyum to ejumana or you know like he knows what he is doing. Fine, maybe because I now copying why he is copying there and there, but he is copying from the best.
Fact.
What I say, Anna Adiana or you know, the positive things no, Anna why who hear the things that matter because West Africa one it's very BBC like. The fact say Africa and I say Ghana, yeah, appreciate or more in the creative art industry, yeah, appreciate. Was it someone appreciating no crana or no one casano? He will appreciate himself because baby obede if you go to a time crana unia chiko kukura unia obetia apai but see how obede a gene glass now was
supporting a small business.
I think say it's a very good initiative obede but I hope say a be permanent and be a be temporary. I understand say be a chassis any there or no temporary just to test the waters but I hope say as times goes on like obitini I no permanent na etimi aboa because we need this. But I say Ghana museums but at least Sarkodie the wine said they now kind of like one of the most decorated rappers in the whole of Africa. What I say so I really like the fact say like he's doing this. It's a very great initiative, and big ups to Sarkodie.
Okay. GH. Yeah. What do you think? Sarkodie's move.
So the Richard Kennedy, no. Sarkodie, no, I can't say what be my bread. So, what bread ye? To be there, do the deal or announce. And so copy class, the rich guy, he's copying from the best, and we just saw what Rock Nation did for the DIY cancer broken library, and it's good to have certain things like this. Ghana Library cancer museum and so in an exhibition class, how often do we organize proper exhibitions like this? So it's something that I think he should do it as a Richard Kana. It's a permanent museum. Now I can say state of the art museum. It means the best art. It may be your more history or sometimes we exhibit them there. It will help us have this history about our people. And that's how we flow the man and I'm do. Or we flow this year. Now we minimum quantity, but it's history. We don't have anything about it. Your president, no crampo, do not know you shouldn't need proper history about them. Any I am fully not say what you can say King's Museum. See the sack of the Ashas and a bit mammy who answers say we see about the serious, I can say music museum near Ghana Music Museum, a bit much. I see how we started. I think it's a hip life the Shati Free Ghana and I'm a boy.
Yeah, high life, then
so
hip life.
So Nina will say to me, me can't be about Canada. I can say how I music back in the day. So what can I can say, Mr. Brofosem or a book now with the movie now.
Mrs. Brofosem, yeah.
Nina will say to me, come on back with them. ABC and they are star Babako, Berkeley, can say Berkeley says, how almost music is developed or what they see the one in museum. We have to be able to pass that stage. You better not Dubai for the GN, not be free Ghana, I could Dubai, I could do in Yemen.
It's true, it's true. But question about Kobe, Bisane say, I was no Doctor, you and Diana Kawana.
Sometimes the bad thing to say is people who go there just to go and see Dr. You and Diana.
Okay.
I don't need to say, but also they count that you write how funny it was to receive a fake award from this particular person in the that award no worth millions because it was fake and it was sold to you. It worth millions. Those are often they could use that one to be something serious in the black market.
Yeah.
So you should keep it happen.
So I need to talk to Kobiche on that and ask him because I know and I need income. So I'll have to ask him so no who's award na feeding bottle no because and also award the BH say at the by pa.
I was talking. That's you are releasing you.
Yeah, my sister releasing come up
on the most serious note. Akwano me enchino.
Let's come back to serious conversation. Now, last one before we leave. Don't you think, sir, this thing as we all know, sir, is in the positive direction. It will push most of the artists to bring up their A game to win a lot of awards. Yeah. But on the other side, no, don't you think it is going to influence artists to start buying awards?
Oh. Now what I was
amount for amount for awards.
I mean, Ghana Awards itself are bought. If they contact you now, they will say, "Oh, we are putting this thing there." So just tell people to be buying votes for you. And now you promote it. So when you are promoting them for them to buy it for you, it becomes to buy the award. It's practically you are buying it. It's not about you deserving it, but it's because people purchased it for you. That's how it has become in Ghana.
Okay.
So
but we've
that
heard,
means it's not artists' problem. The award organizers no. And
So I'm thinking, say it's this irrespective of say it is in the right direction. No, it is going to open doors for the award organizers, for people to award with now farmer, then we just put it out there, so people are voting, and we give it to you.
Oh, nah, but I'm say, idea we say it's there to like encourage you as an artist to work harder. Say obede. Aye, Jumana, the Jumana man awards. Now you feel say because obede I been things who say we been talk awards. No, now the ababe exhibition. That's your own problem. Like who lost. That's I say. Any idea was say like we should even talk about the fact say be Benham so be pressure na kwako to award and IBBs like awards no wow say we juma na why no who feel say we deserve it na you say vote my fans say vote na enya this award now feel say we betimi aboa na we win like why not awards na kind of say a town that okay I think say no be boost amount for to like value the awards more. What I say, and I say like they will put more effort into like awards, no rather.
Okay.
It's a step in the right direction.
So it's a step in the right direction. Just as Richie said. GH Hauser.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Your last words before we leave.
My last word, Mr. Ghanaians, you should prepare. Next year, you are going to pay a kind of road tolls again. So it's about time Ghanaians stand on our feet and some of the, I can say, deceptive things that government need now, and you're calling it out. And at the same time, some Ghanaians say, when the government comes and presents in the bill, say they are building 6-lane routes and they use this amount of money, it's a lie. It's rather ECOWAS that's doing it. So Ghanaians should prepare for that one too, a way to exploit from them.
Sure. Sure. Richie.
Yeah. So what I would like to say, GH aka political winning but the make a try to that LGB one na yes a man for kon. Me the mean say how was someone able to convince us say polygamy is bad but same-sex marriage is good. Me that boy I don't understand it, yenwene ho say if say ade na mpanifo na fight against no bad thing and say good, and that's the question I'm sure every Ghanaian out there.
Okay, thank you so much. So this has been your show, Trending Issues. Please don't forget to say Adam Fupa Media has been nominated for Yeye Chic Awards. Now we are in the culture category. So make sure you vote for us. So you go to Yeye Chic, then you vote for us. We are going to pin the link in the comment section in the description so that you can vote for Adam Fupa Media. It's very, very necessary. Help us to end the year in a grand style. So I have been your show. Wofadinho and GH Hauser. On this note, Mejao Amawako. Thank you so much. I do believe sir Nyame adom na see you next time you'll be able to join us.
Oh sure. Okay.
Have a lovely day.
Same to you.
Thanks, bro. So guys, this has been Trending Issues, and I'm your host Wofadinho. This is where we draw the curtain, and we are going to leave you with adverts from We Do and Top Connect. So keep watching Adam Fupa, stay tuned, and keep enjoying the rest of the show. Sports is next with authentic.
Ever thought about supporting a small business or entrepreneur back home? It's easier and more effective than you think. Meet Kofi. Kofi lives in Germany and wants to support Afia's fashion business in Ghana. To meet growing demand, Afia needs new sewing machines and more workers for her workshop. But it's hard to get funding. They both register on wedo.africa. After Afia uploads her investment plan, she receives professional one-to-one business coaching to make her business sustainable. Kofi sends Afia €250. Afia matches the amount and uses the joint investment to buy the new machines. After she uploads her receipts, We Do doubles the total amount with a grant of €500, so Afia can finally get the help she needs and focus on growing her business. Again, she uploads her receipts and photos. It's that easy. You can do it too, up to 3 times, for small entrepreneurs in any industry.
Hey! Est-ce que tu connais l'application Top Connect? C'est une application qui va te permettre d'envoyer de l'argent à travers le monde, notamment en Afrique, sans frais. Tu peux télécharger sur App Store ou Play Store. Top Connect is the best.